Hey, I'm Shane. This is Wood and Fire Barbecue. Welcome to the channel. Today, let's do some piggy goodness and make some direct heat pork steaks on the Weber Smokey Mountain. Here we go. All right, so what we have here is a 9-pound pork butt bone in. I'm gonna dry it off just a little bit. So, what I'm going to do is run parallel to this blade bone here. So I'm going to be cutting this way. And we're going to cut us some thick pork steaks and see how many we get. All right, so let's, first thing is we need to kind of square up this end. So we're just going to take this little piece off here. So you can cook that on your own. You can save it for sausage. I might save it for sausage. There may be a sausage video coming up sometime in the future. So basically what I'm going to do is go 1 to 1.5 inches thick, and I'm just going to cut. There's really no trimming to do as far as exterior trimming on this. It's pretty straightforward. You just cut them into steaks. Now, with the blade bone being in here, and I can tell you I just hit it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my hacksaw, which is only for cutting bone. I don't use it for anything else. No cutting metal, no nothing like that. But let me grab that. Now you want to make sure just to cut through the bone. Don't cut into your cutting board. There you go. Let's go ahead and take this. Some people will use reciprocating saws, but I don't feel like bringing that into my house. So there we go. We'll take that. That's our first steak. All right, so here we have 3 nice sized steaks. Bone in. Obviously, boneless pork butts are much easier to deal with when you're doing this, but they also tend to fall apart. You have to wrap them with string. It does work, but I always think the bone is nice to have in it. So all I'm going to do at this point is just season it with some salt. I'm going to let it rest in my refrigerator overnight, and then tomorrow I'm going to crank up the Weber Smokey Mountain, and we're going to cook these on it, direct heat style, and we're going to make a mop sauce, and they're going to be delicious. So you're just going to season it. You don't normally, this is how I season my steaks when I grill them, since obviously pork can be a little more salty. You want to maybe not go as heavy on the salt. Now, I mean, you may think I'm going insane with the salt as is, but all this is going to do is draw out the moisture in the meat, and then it's going to reabsorb, and it's going to cause the muscles to tighten up a little bit. They're going to get a darker red color, and it will not be over salted, I promise. And then tomorrow, before I throw them on, I'm going to hit this with some black pepper and some garlic powder, and it's going to be awesome. So let me finish doing this, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so welcome to day 2. As you can see, we've gotten a much darker red color on these. and that is from the salt being reabsorbed into the meat. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hit this with some grapeseed oil, just a little bit. And the only purpose of this is just to make the rub stick. So that is all it's for. And now hit it with some 16 mesh black pepper. And gonna hit it with some garlic powder. There we go. Flip it over and do the other side, and then we're gonna take it out to the cooker, and we're gonna get this show started. Stick around. All right, so we're just gonna get these on, kind of position them. We're running temps today right about 300 degrees. And we're going to try to maintain that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave this alone for about an hour, let it get some good color on the other underside, and then we're going to come out, flip them. This whole process should take 3.5 to 4 hours. And while we're letting these things cook, we're going to make a mop sauce. So let's go do that. So to start this mop sauce, you're going to start with a stick of butter. You're going to melt that down. And then you're going to chop up an onion, cook that down. You're going to wait till the onion softens just a little bit. Then you're going to add about a cup of apple cider vinegar, a shot of hot sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of mustard powder, some garlic powder, and some red pepper flake. You're going to juice 1 lemon in there, and then add your favorite beer. And stir it up, and you're ready to go. So here we are about an hour or so into the cook. We're going to start checking those temps. The meat is reading right around 160 degrees. So once you're finished checking your temps, you're going to want to start turning the meat over and then starting the mop process. This is one of those things where all these flavors kind of come together, and it's one of those things where you wish you had smell-o-vision, because it's hard to describe, but it smells so good. Take your mop, get it nice and coated, and then just start mopping it on. Easy as that. Once you're done here, you're going to let it continue to cook until you hit about 180 degrees, and then you're going to want to wrap. So we'll be doing that. All that smoke is just all of the mop hitting the coals. It smells awesome. All right, so we have passed 180 degrees on these. I've already wrapped one of them up. It was done a little while ago. So we're going to do this. Let's hit it with some more of the mop. We are going to wrap this up. As tight as you can. And we're going to go back on the pit until they're all done, until they hit 190 degrees, and then we're going to pull them off and let them rest for a bit, and we're going to slice into them. It's going to be good. Stick around. All right, so here it is, the finished product. We went a little past 190, so we are more like 193. But typically you'll take a pork butt up to 200 and it shreds apart. So as long as we're not there, we're good. So let's see what we got. Yeah, you can see it pulling back from the bone here. That's a good sign. So let's put some of this on there. Oh yeah. All right. So here we go. All right, so let's see what we got here. There you go. That is still real juicy. I am super happy with this. Let's get a bite, see what it tastes like. All right, so here's the test. Oh yeah. Boom goes the dynamite. That's some good stuff. So I hope this you found this video helpful. Give this a shot. It's a lot of fun. It tastes great. And go out, cook some good food, be a little bit better tomorrow than you were today, and I'll catch you next time.